Are you an empty nest mom who's feeling a little lost because your hands-on season of parenting is over and you don't know what you need to be doing next? Do you need help figuring that out? Do you just need a break because you're just tired and overwhelmed? Well, if that's the case, I got you. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Shelly from Gray Haired Mama, and I am here for empty nest moms who want to thrive in this season of their lives. So if that's you, you've come to the right place, and so you might want to hit that subscribe button. In one of my previous videos, I told you that the first thing you should do when your last child leaves the nest is to breathe. That's right, I told you to take a breath. Why? Because after completing the marathon of raising a child or multiple children to adulthood, you are probably exhausted. You might be bleary-eyed, beaten down, and bewildered too. But either way, I told you that you needed to take a breath before moving on to the next thing in life. What that means is that you should not move on to the next thing until you do certain things. And those are retreat, rest, reflect, reevaluate, regroup, refuel, and redirect. Those are my 7 R's. And you need to be really intentional about completing each R as you figure out what to do with the rest of your life. So let's start with the first R, retreat. Retreat means to back away. The dictionary defines it as the act or process of withdrawal to a quiet or secluded place. You must get away from your normal cares and responsibilities in order to retreat. And in this season of your life, you really need to get away and retreat. Now, I'm serious. You need to schedule it. You need to take it very seriously for your own mental health. You must get away. And look, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, I still have responsibilities. I just can't get away. Newsflash, your primary God-given responsibilities, your children, have just walked out the door. Everybody else can take a number. You need to retreat for you. So how long should that retreat last? Well, 24 hours at least. And if you can't take 24 hours just for yourself, I don't even know what to say. But honestly, 24 hours is not really enough. You need at least a weekend, a long weekend. A week would be better, even a month, or a year. Okay, a year. I'm asking too much. Maybe not a year. But you still need time and space to respect the transition that you're making. Look, many teens who graduate from high school take a special vacation with their families to celebrate that milestone. And during that vacation, they talk about their past and they plan for their future. Couples go on honeymoons, in part to retreat together, but also to make that transition into married life. Nowadays, parents go on baby moons to prepare for their transition into parenthood. Moms get maternity leaves so they can recover from and adjust to motherhood. The transition to being an empty nest mom is just as significant. It's another huge milestone in your life. But this milestone is different. The previous transitions were accompanied by joyous celebrations, parties, and festivities, and excited anticipation. There's nothing like being the center of attention at your own bridal shower or baby shower as you make that monumental transition in your life. But the empty nest transition feels really different. And it could make you feel a little crazy. Why? Because you are expected to celebrate the loss of the identity that you cherish most, being the mother of a young child. You are expected to throw a party and be wildly happy because the main reason you got out of bed in the morning has just walked out the door. What? Who are they fooling? But if you don't put on that happy face, they chastise you and accuse you of not being happy and proud of your child for all of his great accomplishments. What? Please, give me a break. We are humans. We can feel conflicting emotions all at once. We can feel proud and happy for our child, but at the same time, feel like the rug has been pulled right from under us. But no one wants to allow us to feel what we feel. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to admit it. Maybe it's just too painful for other people to acknowledge, because then they'd have to acknowledge their own grief. I don't know. I just know that you need to honor and acknowledge the transition into empty nesthood. And to really honor it, you need to get away. Here's the truth. Most women cannot relax in their own home. There's always laundry to do or dishes to put away. Your closet needs decluttering. Your garage is screaming to be cleaned out. And your garden is full of weeds. Yeah, I get it. Mine too. There's always a ton of work to be done at home. I definitely feel you on that. But that's why you need to escape your home. Even if you just go down the street to a hotel in your town, you need to get out of your house. So let's plan it. And by the way, if you really can't leave your house for 24 hours, you need to lock yourself in a room and not answer anybody's requests for anything. That means you don't do laundry, you don't cook for anyone, you don't finish that report that's due at work, you don't finish up the minutes from the church's ministry meeting that you promised. You do nothing else but retreat. That's what you do if you can't leave the house. But ideally, you will leave the house to do this. This is your time, and you must claim it. And leaving your home is the best way to get uninterrupted solitude. But either way, here's what you need to pack when you go on your retreat. You need journals, a 3-ring binder, notebook paper, spiral notebook, computer paper, folders, pens, pencils, erasable colored markers or pens, really beautiful, inspiring things to write with, favorite books, some favorite music, a laptop or an iPad, a calendar or an agenda book, a new one. You need some personal self-care items like nail polish or facial mask or something else that feels indulgent that you never take time to do. You need some water, some regular water or some sparkling water, whichever you prefer. You need a box of tissues. You need a small photo album from when your children were little, or old pictures on your phone will do just as well. You need your favorite snacks and beverages, scented candles, like from Bath and Body Works. You also need some comfortable lounge clothes and exercise clothes and or a swimsuit, but those are optional. So, now that you've gathered all your supplies, all you need to do is pack your bags and meet me at the next video where I will walk you through the first things you have to do when you get to your retreat. So make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it. Till next time, this is Shelly from Gray Haired Mama. You take excellent care. Bye.